Clearsense is a Jacksonville-based company dedicated to healthcare with a 10-year history of enabling healthcare to make use of data. Part of my role as the Chief Innovation Officer is to be on the lookout for emerging technologies that have a benefit of not only for Clearsense but also for healthcare. And one of those technologies that came up on the radar was Io-Tahoe. They were very, very interested in what Clearsense was doing in healthcare, and I was very interested in how the technology could be applied to healthcare. And that makes a perfect match. It makes a perfect relationship.
When we started looking out into the market to find a solution that would help us meet that need, we found Io-Tahoe. And it really fit with exactly what we were looking, the problem that we were looking to solve. We identified a challenge that we were facing in all these different data sources that we bring in from hospitals. And in healthcare, these are really large data sets. Typically, we're finding anywhere from 10 to 20,000 different tables of data in some of these data sets. So we're talking about, on the upwards of 100,000 different columns of data. So trying to find the clinical data that we need for our clients is like looking for a needle in a haystack. Our data engineers then go in and they start looking at these relationships to find out where for example, where a patient table might be, or where diagnosis codes are, or procedure codes, that type of clinical data that we're looking for.
Clearsense using Io-Tahoe with machine learning capabilities has allowed us to automate a good portion of what was 100% manual process. Columns are not well defined at times. Even tables are not well defined. Sometimes integers are used in place of descriptive text. That can be really problematic for us and for our clients from a time perspective.
The automation has been really a key benefit for us as far as what we're trying to do with the Clearsense platform overall. Really, our goal is to try to automate from end to end eventually and have as little human interaction as possible in order for us to process data sources onto our platform. That really has solved a big challenge that we were facing, and I think over time it's bent the curve on the number of data engineers that we're going to need to solve that problem.
The machine learning aspects of Io-Tahoe allow us to, with great accuracy, identify those tables, identify those columns, and because it's both supervised as well as unsupervised, we can say, hey, that's about a 90% accuracy, yep, that made it, or no, that did not, and then the system learns from that interaction. So the next time we attach to a like database, it's even better.
So the core capabilities of the Io-Tahoe platform that we really have utilized would be the relationship discovery. The other one that we've really found useful is sensitive data discovery. We set up all these different policies, we go in, and it helps us identify data elements that we're looking for. And the other thing is that it's scanning the actual data versus just the metadata, because a lot of times the naming conventions that we come across on these tables are less than obvious as far as what they are. So that's really helped us.
Clearsense and Io-Tahoe have been co-innovation partners since inception. There's a lot of problems in healthcare that Io-Tahoe's technology can help solve.
They've really been a fantastic partner. They've been probably one of our best development partners and one of our best vendors that we've worked with.
It truly is a partnership with the goal of a technology that fits healthcare and actually solves healthcare's problems.